Okay, people are gonna hate this. Several years ago, I created a preset pack for the HX Stomp called Seattle Legends. Seattle Legends was actually designed to have 4 presets that would emulate live bass rigs from some of my favorite Seattle bass players. Some of these included Krist Novoselic from the band Nirvana, Duff McKagan from the band Guns N' Roses, Nick Harmer from Death Cab was another one, Nate Mendel from the Foo Fighters. That one's a huge one. The idea was to take some of my favorite bass players that I loved growing up and all the music that I listened to and get a chance to actually play their rigs. Ever since releasing that preset pack, every now and again I get questions that come in and go, hey, will this work on a worship track? My answer is absolutely, and then it usually follows with some kind of question around, yeah, I'm actually kind of apprehensive just because I don't know that the rock and grunge sound would work for worship. Which I think is kind of ironic considering the #1 selling and most popular preset that I have has a literal microsynth in it. That's beside the point. So what I thought I'd do today is not just say, yes, it sounds great in worship, but let me show you. So I took these presets, we're just gonna do 3 of them today, and I do a 3-song worship set from beginning to end with all of these Seattle Legends rigs. And to be honest with you, it's kind of one of those weird things you do and it just sounds awesome. But first, if you like the sounds of any of these preset packs, be sure to go ahead and visit adamtruitt.com/store and you can pick those presets up there. And if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. It just lets me know whether or not I should keep going. All right, let's go ahead and listen to these. Alright guys, I hope you like the sound of those presets. And what's the point? Why do I show you this? The point being is that there's no such thing as worship bass tone. Yeah, there's absolutely different gear configurations that you can sort of match to different eras and genre styles, but at the end of the day, good tone is just what sounds good for the mix, and what sounds good relative to what the other players are playing and what their tone sounds like. So my challenge to you is get outside of your head in terms of what is good worship tone or what is good rock and roll tone, and just think about what is good tone for the context that I'm playing in now. How does my tone sound against the kick drum? Because the kick drum, no matter what the worship set is going to sound different from kick drum to kick drum. Think about what does my bass tone sound like relative to the guitar players? And that's, as we know, that's a whole nother deep well of different tones that you could be getting. And the same bass tone is going to sound different against all of those. My point today is use your ears. Use your ears, what sounds good in a mix, and trust that. If you think it sounds bad, probably sounds bad. If it does sound good and you think, yeah, this is great tone, then trust that and move with that. I hope this video is helpful to you. And again, if you like those tones, go to adamtruitt.com/store and put a little bit of that Seattle sound and flavor into your worship set. I use these all the time for all kinds of genres. Thank you again. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one.